Hello, everybody. Type something in the chat. I want to see if it works. I want to see if my idea
Christian
works.
Clark, the second junior. Will now type something as he will now demonstrate to be now Meep's very first viewer of this stream.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Okay. You do that. Yeah.
Purple Super One. Pop.
Did you just? Okay.
Pog.
Stop typing pog.
Pog.
Pop.
Podcast.
Puggers. There, it works. Yay. Puggers. Yeast culture. What are you doing?
Yeast culture.
Yeast culture.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm actually. Okay.
Type something in chat again. I want to see if it works.
Culture.
Yeast culture. Also, the
What? What?
I'm staring intensely for when it comes in. Why are you? Stop making me look. Yeast. I just looked at your name.
My
Oh.
hamburger slipped into a pizzeria with a dish. I can't even say it, bro.
Okay.
My hamburger slipped into
Also,
a
can they hear
pizzeria
me?
with a
Turn up
British
your
accent.
volume. Make sure it can hear us. Stop making me look. Okay.
I don't know. I can't hear
Turn it.
Evan, can you hear it?
Yes.
Tell me if you can hear this.
Make sure it can hear us. I can hear.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't hear.
I'm going deaf in my right ear. What's up? I'm your boy.
Yeah.
Catches Christian Clark. You
I'm
came
the
here
other
for
boy.
me.
Also, don't
not
pay
him.
attention to the subscription goal because it's broken.
It says he wants 65,000 subscribers.
No, it says I want 48,
My
but I only want
hamburger
12.
slipped into a pizzeria with a
With
British accent.
Why did you type that? Please tell me.
Yeast culture.
Yeast culture. That's your reasoning.
Smishel Don yeast.
Cassius.
Smishel Don yeast. What?
Are you good?
Evan Vescuvius Carroll. I am doing splendid.
My middle name is Michael.
Vescuvius.
Okay, I guess it's Vescuvius now.
You're welcome.
I don't.
Welcome to the yeast culture.
Can you tell us more about the yeast culture, Mr.
Well, it's quite
What's your
Vescuvius.
name,
It's splendid,
Mr.
and it's all with a British accent coming straight from
Mr. Yeast?
London.
Mr. Schmilden Yeast, can you tell us?
Smisheldon.
Schmilden.
Smisheldon. Dawn with a D and a O and a W and an N. Smisheldon.
Okay, Mr. Schmilden.
No, Smisheldon. 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 It's German. It's German. 5 seconds in, he has to piss.
I'm gonna
Really? That's not yeast culture.
Nothing is yeast culture.
Michel'dan is yeast culture.
You can't even
Go and
pronounce
piss
the name
before
of your
you piss
own
on my
culture.
bed. It's yeast. Yeast culture.
Entertain them all gods, Michel'dan.
Yo, about that yeast culture. Ever loving yeast. That's what we like. That's what we like. He's taking a piss. That's me. That's my fault. God, I must. Michel'dan will not fall. Not once. Not twice. Michel'dan will never, ever fall. I have provided your viewers with a dictionary. They can be educated. You told me to educate them on the yeast culture.
No, I didn't. I hit your knee. I didn't. Say that.
Michel'dan.
I said. Okay, it's Michel'dan.
Michel'dan yeast.
Matilda.
My name's Michel'dan.
It's Michel'dan.
And who calls Matilda Matilda? Matilda is clearly Matilda.
Well, in Germany, it's Matilda.
I'm German.
I know.
I dictate the German dictionary under the name Michel'dan Yeast, the 5th of Germany man.
I like how you pronunciate your Smicheldon.
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 Yes,
Okay.
Smicheldon.
Smicheldon. I've been saying that the entire time.
Yeast.
So why do you like
Michel'dan.
yeast so much? Or do you not like yeast
I
and you
came
just like...
from East Germany, and the part where the yeast grew the yeastest of the yeast here.
That was everywhere in Germany when you were born.
We love yeast. And we, as Michel'dan yeast.
We know. We know you love yeast. Now I have a question. Like a serious question, Michel'dan. Do you just eat the yeast raw, or is it like you...
Yeast deserves to be its natural flavor, with its natural body, with its natural taste, and its natural discarded waste.
What do you think of bread?
Yeast infection.
So what is yeast culture?
It's where
according to the Germans.
It's where the yeast grows the yeastiest of the yeast here. Yeast culture is part of Michel'dan's yeast.
That's yeast agriculture. I'm saying yeast culture.
No, yeast infection.
Yeast infection. We're nowhere near Europe. Stop talking about yeast infection.
Yeast infection. Let's look at it. Yeast infection is why they... Ooh.
Yeast.
I said, ooh, I didn't know it was that bad. Oh. That's weird.
He's learning how bad yeast infection actually is.
Yes. Now I'm going to go back to my Wikipedia page. It's Michel'dan yeast, the 5th of yeast.
Wait, Michel'dan yeast has a...
Michel'dan yeast loves yeast and the yeast farms of yesteryear.
Just
Do you
say
see these
yesternight.
diamonds?
Easter year is worse. Just say yesternight at that point.
Do you see these diamonds? I got this from farming yeast in Yeastland.
Those aren't real diamonds. They're plastic. He got them from a fake
They're
jewelry store.
glass in their butt. From the power
Glass isn't
of
that expensive
yeast.
when you think about it. You could
I
build houses.
recycle glass. That's my job.
I thought you got that money from making yeast.
Yeah, I do. No. Smeagol does. Smeesh.
Can we talk to Smeagol
Don.
for the rest of this thing? No one likes you. We want to talk to Smeagol.
Smeagol
Wake up,
here.
Smeagol. Smeagol, I know you're in there. Come back
Smeagol
out.
isn't here.
Yeast.
Yeast.
We got him back, boys.
We love our yeast.
Why do we love our yeast?
Because yeast is the yeastiest yeast of yesteryear.
That's so much worse than yesternight. Oh my god. The city dineth yesternight at this point. Okay, Smeagol, can I ask you about how was your life in Germany growing up on the yeast farms with your dad?
Well,
I'm aware that your dad, Mr. Smeagol, because you're Smeagol Jr., right?
Dr. Smeagol.
No, Dr.
He
Smeagol.
didn't go to doctor school to become Mr. Smeagol.
He legally changed his name to Dr. Smeagol.
No, he got his doctorate in yeast farming.
Okay, I didn't know there was a doctorate for yeast farming. Could you please tell me more about that later? So what was your life like in Germany growing up with Dr. Smeagol as your father on the yeast farms? What was your daily life like?
Well, it was wonderful. We had a vast yeast farm. We had a vast yeast farm. I actually went there yesterday. I actually went there yesterday to recover the yeast we were yeasting. Okay. And
how do you yeast?
I worked at age 11.
I have a question.
Farming the yeast in the yeast farm.
Here in America, yeast isn't a verb. So what does that mean in Germany as a verb?
Well, as Michel Don yeast
So everyone who works at a yeast farm has the word Michel Don in their name.
Yes.
Can you teach me some German?
Well, Voista in yeast and Krankenwagen. We sometimes took the Krankenwagen to the yeast.
Hold on, I got a guy I want you to talk with. Okay. He might know a bit more about your sociopathic tendencies.
How is you sociopathic? Care to tell me more, Evan Carroll? Deutsch is my native language.
I thought it was yeast.
No, Deutsch is my main language, and I live in Deutschland, and I farm yeast with Dr. Smeagol Yeast the First, Junior.
I thought you were Junior.
No, I'm the third Junior. Okay? The second Junior was my great-grandmother's great cousin.
Okay, can I...
Whose name was Smeagol.
Okay. Okay,
Interview?
Okay, so you seem to be tired there, Smeagol. Why are you panting?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm laughing. Because yeast is so wonderfully enjoyable for every single children. Visit yeast farms in Deutschland, Germany.
Imagine there's somebody here who's like, oh, I live in Deutschland, Germany. I work on a yeast farm.
Deutschland is Germany. What do Americans call it, Germany? Is Deutschland. Deutsch. Deutschland.
Then why did you say Deutschland, Germany?
Because I'm Smeagol.
We know that. We know. Okay, here's my friend. His name is Little Timmy. He was a British He was a German
British.
No, German British.
German Brit. Okay.
Oi, I worked in the chimneys. Maybe sweeping the mornings.
Do you farm yeast?
No, but I mean.
Get out of my way, you peasant! Out of my visibility range!
I was sweeping the mines and I found a diamond.
Were they yeast mines?
Yeah.
Were you yeasting the yeast?
Yeah.
Yeast more. We love the yeast.
Oh, I'm a German, but
Were
I
they
grew up.
Deutschland local? Made in Deutschland?
Yeah, I was made in Deutschland, but I was raised in Britain, and my mum was British, so I'm like 50-50. So I'm like on both
What's your
sides.
mother's name's IP address, and social security number?
Why?
No need for the information. Just tell me, child.
33221
No, is that the
123
address?
856 79.
Is that the address, the credit card number, the social security number?
Social security number.
Okay. You've done good, Brit Germ. Now, out of yeast way. Yawn,
I was sitting here to
yonder,
talk to you about
yonder.
the yeast.
It's not yeast to you without me.
Oh, my father, he grew up in Germany, and he told me all about the yeast mines. I mean the yeast farms, and I was wondering if you could tell me if it was
Out of yeast way.
Why did you throw plastic at me?
Out of yeast way.
I'm from Deutschland.
No one cares. You're a Brit. No
My
Brit.
mom's a Brit. I'm like 53% German.
Continue talking.
Could you undo this?
You won't do it.
Okay.
With all the yeast you found, you should be able to undo anything, including yeast infection.
So, have you ever had a yeast infection walking around so much yeast in your life? My dad said he survived it twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've survived it 75 times.
So is my grandfather. Oh, wait.
Your grandfather's a weakling.
I'm thinking of
Show him his muscles.
Oh, my grandfather's actually really tough. Like the one guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's like really old, and then he turns out to be like really strong.
The interview hours are over. Get out of here.
No, they're not. I still have 2 minutes left.
Smishodon doesn't have time for this.
Smishodon does have time for this.
You don't dictate what Smishodon has. Smishodon has yeast and the
I am Smishodon the second, your father. I am your father.
But you're not Smishodon yeast. My father is Smishodon the first junior.
Why wouldn't you be the second?
Because he's the first. My great grandmother is Smishodon yeast. My father is Dr. Smishodon yeast the first junior. Wait. No, my great grandmother is Smishodon Smishodon yeast the first.
Okay.
Right? And my great pops is Smishodon yeast the third junior. And I'm Smishodon yeast the best junior.
No, you're not. I thought you were Smishodon yeast the fourth junior.
I'm Bartholomew James the third junior.
Oh.
This whole time, I've been Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew James Sequentia the third junior.
Really?
Yes. No more Smishodon. It's time for me to reign.
What the hell?
We will conquer.
We
will not divide.
Yeast.
I don't like yeast. I like bread.
Bread.
I like bananas now.
Banana.
I don't say banana.
What?
In fact, I'm not actually German. I'm American, aren't I?
Wait, you're American?
Actually, I'm Australian. Crocky. Crocky, another croc in the sea.
Crikey, what does that mean? You're not from this side of the country. I watch too many tech YouTubers.
Beyonce.
What? Onions?
Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Beyonce.
She's
Do you
hot.
like Beyonce? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't
No,
even
sir.
know what Beyonce looks like.
Me neither.
I always get her confused with Ariana Grande.
How?
I don't know. Something about them just looks alike. I don't know why.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
That's what she looks like.
Oh.
I mean, I check my videos and my images.
She's not hot.
Not really. Well, actually,
She could be.
look at this. Look at it. The swivel and the yeast.
That's where the yeast infection goes.
Well, isn't that how the Smicheldon got their family name? The best yeast in all of Germany.
The best yeast infection ever.